Okay, and the next one I've got here is Sunday Stroll, and this is one that I wanted for ages. As soon as I saw it, I wanted this one in my collection. I love it. How cute are all of these cute little images, like with two little puppies, aw, and you've got these little ducklings, this super sweet little turtle looking up, and this little kitten, a little iguana thingy, some dragonflies and butterflies. You don't normally see dragonflies, so that's cool that you've got a dragonfly. And then you've got these four little kids, so two really little ones and two slightly bigger ones that you can have holding hands, because they're totally designed to do that. And you've got the cute little mailbox, these awesome little abstract trees, two clouds, a fire hydrant for the little dogs, and you've got this little dotted line which can be like your lead between one of the animals and one of the kids. And you've got the little trail with little hearts built into it, cute little envelope. So this whole, like, and these two little dots. Still don't know what these two dots are for. I don't know. Someone else knows, leave me a message, because I do not. No idea. This one here, I'm guessing, is like to go with the sun. So you have like the extra rays coming out of the sun. And the little piece of grass as well. So love it. The dies cut every single image. Like, it took me forever to cut these apart because there were so many. Like, look how many there are. But I'll tell you right now, this is one die. Like, there's not a single sentiment on this die, and the only one that doesn't cut out is the dotted lines. Everything else, there's die here for it. So it was probably in the 20s, the die itself, but I'm pretty excited that I own it, because I would avoid using this stamp set unless I was doing a one-layer card, just because it would take me forever to create a scene. So I totally love it. I just want to do park scenes and have the cute little trees and, you know, little dogs being walked and a little kitten. You know, I want to use this as a bush as well, so they can have a little kitten peering out behind it because they like to play hide and seek. They do. Little sun poking out behind the clouds, and you've got this little mailbox, and you can have the dog, you know, waiting near the mailbox, not even using the kids, but just use a dog, and there's a mailbox, like he's waiting for the mailman, and just find a, or, you know, make a sentiment using one of the alphabet stamp sets to, you know, these poor dogs are just roaming like around the mailbox, waiting for the mailbox dude to come in. And, you know, they've got the hydrant as well. So you can totally make some really cute, you know, scenes either in front of a house or in the garden or out in the countryside. I think it would be really, really super cute. These trees I'd like to use on their own, like without any of the other images as well. And just as a focal point, like a very clean, simple card. These guys just up on a little square panel, just the two of them, or maybe three, and just do some loose watercoloring on them. I think just something super simple, super classy, and you know, just that sort of style with lots of white space, I think would really draw attention to them, and I just like the abstract style of those guys. So I totally want to use it for that. Nice to have a hydrant, because I have a few other dog stamp sets, so I'll go with all of them. And I think this will be just a great one for anyone to color. Oh, and the turtle. How cute is the turtle? Sorry, I love the turtle. You can totally be following these guys around, or like do like a road scene where you got the ducks crossing, or, you know, little turtle crossing sort of thing. That would be too cute. So that's where I'm going with this one. The next one I've got is this one here. Now, I'm just flicking through because they're actually, I'll go through them separately, but I will say that there is, maybe I'll do this one first. Okay, so there's Tandem Ride. So this one, just images and dies. And I'm telling you right now, I totally tossed and turned over this one a million times because I was just going to get the Tandem Ride extras, because this is the one with the sentiments on it, and just get a few of these little critters. But I fell in love with this bike. Like, obviously Tandem Ride is what they're talking about, is this whole bike. And then because I decided I want a stamp set, there's a lot of images. And check out how detailed this bike cuts out. Like, it totally cuts the middle and the gears and all sorts of little spots. So yeah, I would never try attempting to cut out the inner bits of that, that bike. So again, the die comes with all of the images you see. So these are slightly different as far as, you know, that imagery, like the really cutesy. This is sort of almost leaning towards like the, was it Japanese anime sort of style with the eyes, like the big eyes. If you're not quite into that, I would totally just put, like, stamp them, color them, and then draw in little white spots in the center or something like that, or put googly eyes on them. If you weren't quite into this style, you could totally do that. Little bit of, you know, your white gel pen, make white, and then wait for that to dry, and then put a little black pupil in the middle of it, and you have, you know, normal eyes again. So, but yeah, it comes with, like, I think this has got to be a bear. I'm going with bear. Bunny, and then like a little chipmunk and a raccoon. So they're super cute. And again, there comes with these little cute mice, which seem to be a really awesome feature. And they're all doing this like super fun, happy dance. Like, you know, they're all different. One's missing a chunk out of his ear. I've seen some amazing cards. Just with these 4 guys, and they're tossing up food like in a, like when you're juggling. So they've got these guys, you know, standing around playing with the food or stealing stuff from a picnic basket or anything like that. So I think that's quite fun. I like how this bike has this little extra ledge at the back where you can actually either put a mouse on it, or the mouse on the handlebars, or you can put the basket and have like some food poking out of it and all that sort of stuff. And with the dies, I'll be able to easily cut them out and stuff them in, sort of thing. I think that's going to be great. And again, it could be just on a nice blue. I always think of these sorts of cards in scenes like in a garden setting, or, you know, like a little track with beautiful blue skies and rolling hills in the backgrounds, and, you know, and you can totally do abstracty stuff. It doesn't have to be perfect because your focal point will be these guys. Or like a picnic scene because you've got all this cool food. And even if you don't use the bike, like these guys are all look like they're sitting. Like, I know they're all facing the same way, but you could totally have them like one on the ground, like use just one of them sitting on the ground or something, or sitting under a tree having a picnic with all the mice around it. Like, you can totally do that without just, you know, using the bike and everything. So I think that's really cool too. They've all got their arms in different positions, which is something different, which I also like. And you could totally, you know, I'm a big like Tour de France, you know, I love watching that. So you could totally, at that time of year, put little t-shirts on them and just draw a line across it and color one in yellow and one with the, you know, all the green jersey and all that sort of stuff. You could totally do all of that into one of these stamp sets. So I think that's cute. Now, they also sort of do this quite often. They'll do like one main stamp set, and then they'll do an extras one that goes with it. So they've done that with this one. Now the extras is where you get all of your sentiments and a couple extra images. So this one comes with a beaver and a fox, and these are totally my favorite out of these big critters. And the absolute favorite thing is this whole range is the balloon. I love it. Everything from the little crinkle up the string to the 2 little circles like for rosy cheeks and the little tiny smiley face. I am in love with this balloon. I can't tell you how much I love it. I would have bought the stamp set for that one image. I hated everything else. I would have loved it that much. Lucky for me, I like everything else too. It's got these cute little flowers and a little pot, you know, that you can totally make your little scenes with the guys. And you've got have fun in a word balloon, and you also have hello, and they're all facing the right direction because these guys are all facing, so it'll always sit up here, so it's all perfect. And then you have awesome sentiments with awesome fonts. There's just one big hi, and then wishing you an awesome day, share happiness wherever you go, thanks for picking me up. And then you've got these little cute banners too that you can stamp in multiple colors. You got smile, hello, thanks, and be happy. Like, they're great. There's nothing like that I don't love or I won't use in this stamp set, so I am just in love with it. This one, the dies come with the 2 big critters, the balloon, the flowers in the pot, and also the banner. They're all the same size, so it's one fits all. And it's also got the speech bubble. So all of your image plus the banners. So I think that is awesome because I totally want to use these banners in, you know, multiple colors of ink, and you can just have smile and have that across the bottom of the balloon or something like that, or even, you know, forget all the images, have smile and have a few little cute little flowers over top of it, and just make a very clean and simple card. And the fonts, perfect. They are perfect. So, I don't know, I keep talking about the stamp set, but I really just want to use this balloon on its own or with any other critter I have from any other stamp set, and it can be held up by it. I think it's just fabulous. So, or have it tied to the back of the bike. That would be too cute, or to the handlebar or something like that. I think that would be really nice. So this one is one of my favorites. I have many favorites. I say that a lot. Because this is also one of my favorites. No, this one is Charmed, and Elena, who is a design team member from Mama Elephant, designed this one, and I really, really love the stamp sets that she creates. They have that really sort of, like the other one she did was the, when I get to it, so she's also done this one here, so Alpine Carolers. So she has like that really sweet, almost vintage look to it. That's how I'm going to go with, vintage look to it. But they're really elegant, vintage, and cute, but still, you know, soft and sweet and cute. So I really enjoy everything that she comes up with. This one here I think is fantastic. You got this massive wreath, good any time of year, Christmas, birthdays, you know, you can totally have any critter sitting in there. You've got a nice branch for, you know, to either put behind the wreath or have the owl sitting on it somewhere, like, you know, without the wreath. This amazing banner here, and all the sentiments fit in it. So you have happy, happy birthday, hello beautiful girl, I often think of you, and so much thanks. They fit just perfectly in there. So you can totally have the banner across here, this cute little owl on side, or pop up the little fox on there instead. It looks stunning. You've got this really intricate bow. I love it. It curls, it's nice, it's fun. Even better, there's a die for it. So, and then you've got the little tiny string to like hang things down from or connect things. And this sweet little standalone flower, which has like, it's almost like a dandelion look to it. The cute little heart with a little bit of detail in the middle, so it's kind of got that vintage side and distressed look about it. And then you've got this super cute crown that you can put on either of these two guys, or any other critter you've got really. But if you Google up images and do Mama Elephant Charmed, you're going to find a whole heap of amazing, amazing, stunning cards. Like this stamp set just comes across so perfectly. I love that the dies have the wreath very intricately done around the whole thing. Take your time lining it up because, yeah, you think you got it good and like, oh, no, don't have it yet. And then you've got, like, you know, the fox, the owl, like I said, the beautiful bow and the banner, the hearts, and the little flowers as well, and the crown. So, and the stick, or twig, whatever you like to call it. So yeah, it's just an amazing stamp set. I love it. I like that it's versatile, that I can use the wreath. Christmas, like you can just have it in a snowy scene with the owl or the fox for Christmas, get a Santa's hat from something else, anything like that, and suddenly it's a Christmas card. Or you've got, you know, a happy birthday card, or I've used this one for an engagement card because it's so elegant and beautiful. I just put a different stamp in the banner and it worked perfectly. I just did like a congratulations one in there instead. And I don't know, it's great. You can use it for so many different scenes, and it's so versatile and very beautiful. And the last one I got with this order from Mama Elephant, or stamp set and die one, is this Chance of Rain. And I thought this was super cute. The little adorable bear in a rain jacket is awesome. I love it. You got the two kids that you can color, whatever color to make boy or girl. They're holding an umbrella. You've got a really fun cloud and a little paper airplane. And you've got the best sentiments like wishing you showers of joy. I'm here, rain or shine. A 100% chance of happiness. We'll weather the storm together and blue skies ahead. So I thought this was super cute. Just everywhere you use it, like, because it's beautiful. I mean, I won't make a Christmas card from it, but it's definitely an all-around year card, or stamp set that I can use, whether it's, 100% chance of happiness, or, get well, sort of, we'll weather the storm together, sort of support card sort of thing, or an encouragement card. And I'm here, rain or shine. I love it. So it's great. And this, I don't know, I can't get around how cute that little bear is dressed in a rain jacket. So, like, I'll totally be using this with my watercolors again. These jackets would be great to watercolor, let them dry, and then put glossy accents all around them so they look like that really shiny material that rain jackets have. And then totally have like the matte looking face and all that sort of stuff. Totally want to have my rubber boots or gum boots if you're in Australia in different colors so they're not matching the top, because I think that would be super fun. That's just me. And of course, umbrellas in rainbow colors, that will just be perfect. And you've got like little clouds. I like that you have open and closed raindrops, and there's a couple little tiny hearts as well that can be falling from the sky too. And it'd be fun to have these in the background, or if you have a cloud raining on, like, rainbow colored rain and all that sort of stuff, and you got this little guy that could be holding this big umbrella looking all sad and alone by himself. And I think it's just a really different, fun stamp set. I haven't really seen anything similar to it at all. I mean, there's plenty of ones that say, using rain as an encouragement kind of card, but not with the cute raincoats and all that sort of stuff. So you get the two people in the critter, the umbrella, the cloud. You get all of the little hearts and the two sizes of raindrops as well. So you can totally, and because you got the dies of the raindrops, if you get the dies, I think it'd be great to, actually die. Instead of popping up the raindrop, just cut the shape out of a panel in the back and lift it up, and you can, and just leave it blank, like white behind, so it's sort of, you see past it rather than the rain sitting on top of the card. It can be sort of sunken in. I think that would be, I hope I explained that well enough. I think that would be a different way of having the background, just something like that, just something a little bit different that no one else has seen. So that is the stamps and dies from that order. I also picked up 5 new Mama Elephant ink colors since I was getting from them anyway, and didn't matter because shipping was a set rate. So the colors that I wanted to get, and these colors were probably inspired by Laura Basson. I hope I said her last name right. She's really fun to listen to her blog videos. Anyway, she does a lot of ink blending with her Distress, like these tools. She does a lot of this stuff. And she uses her pigment inks to do it, not just dye inks. So I thought that was inspirational. And she does some, like, on the design team for Mama Elephant, and she will often do that in her backgrounds, and I really loved the way they looked. They're sort of, because it's a pigment ink, it's sort of a softer look, not as vibrant, well, still vibrant, but has that softer look to it. I don't know why, but it looks that way to me at least. So I went through a lot of her videos and picked out the colors that she used a lot of, that I liked the look of, that I didn't already have. So one of them was lemongrass, so she mixed that a lot with yellows in backgrounds, so that the critters would pop off, they would stand out against a white background. I also got Coral Burst and Eggplant. I also got Sunshine and Orange Aid. So yeah, so that's when I got those. Right, I'm getting there. I know. I've only got 2 more orders to go. Hold on, I need to have a break.